Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing another season 5 episode. We are doing Odd Side Story, which is season 5 episode 10. Now I have already done this one, like I said again, previous times. From the other episode, from my other channel, and I was like to myself, I need to have some season 5 episodes on my channel. At some point, I might be making a playlist of all the episodes that I've done in season order, because Numberblocks have just released season 8. I'm gonna wait until season 8 and season 9 come out so I can make some talk about some episodes on that. But because when I click on one of the episodes, it shows me the gallery, but it doesn't show me the transcript, which is kind of weird because I don't know what the characters would say. And also, when I finish doing season 5 episodes, I might be starting to do some season 6 episodes, maybe talk about some new Numberblocks characters. I might be re-uploading some of the old videos that I made in the past, like personalities of different Numberblocks. I might upload that, I'll re-upload it because I have no idea, I don't know why. So, with that out of the way, let's get started. Odd Side Story, Season 5, Episode 10. Air date is March on the 19th. The air date was March 19th, 2021. Yellow Level 3. Learning Capacity. Odd and even numbers. Squares being simulations of odd numbers. The smallest number block is 1. Biggest number block is 20. Here's a quote from 1 to 20. Odds and evens. Odd Side Story is the 10th episode of the 5th season of Numberblocks. It is the 100th episode overall. Synthesis. How do the even tops and odd blocks work out who's the best? Characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now, the thing is, all the number blocks are in, except for 0, because she doesn't belong in any clubs. But we do know that she is an even number, because numbers that end in a 0 is even, but I don't know why. And then here's some math magic. God, that's too much. Trivia. The YouTube release of this episode is the most popular season 5 video on the official channel, currently with about 100 million views. The episode description once mistakenly calls them the odd tops and even blocks, when as seen in odds and evens, they're the odd blocks and even tops. The episode's name is a reference to the film West Side Story, and the episode's plot appears to be similar to it as well. The ball and the goal from odds and evens return in this episode. This is the first time most of the number blocks swapped, despite clearly not having any fingers, with the exception of 5 and 10. However, 5 first snapped in what's the this is the first time most of the number blocks snapped, however, 5 first snapped in what's the difference. The wall used was also used in Now in 3D. This episode is similar to Odds and Evens due to the fact that the episode focuses on how they're the same and different. This episode aired 9 years after the Alpha Blocks episode, Lips. This marks the 5th time all yellow level 3 number blocks appear. Here are some errors. When 5 jumped on 10, her face placement changed. When 10 lets a jump on her, when 14 separates 6 from herself, 12's voice can be heard instead of 10's. Oh no! That means her voice is different, because it's supposed to sound like 10, because 12's voice, but 10's voice like Tresla Gala, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and then 12 is voiced by Emma Tate. So maybe I think Tessa Gerda must have accidentally sounded like Emma Tate. I was like, wait, that doesn't make sense. Because I was watching it, I was like, that does not sound like 10. That sounds more like 12. Now let's look at the gallery of Odd Side Story. Now keep in mind, Odd Side Story, also, can I just say something? This is the fourth episode that 18 doesn't stay in his main arrangement. It's the fifth episode. The first one was, the Many Friends of 20, then it was 10 vaulting since he was the biggest number block, then it was 2 land, and then 2 times shoe shop, and then this episode. But then in the next episode, he stays in his main arrangement. No, because in the Many Friends of 20, he was in the 10 and 8 form, and then switches to 2x9. And that was the same from, 2 land, 2 times shoe shop, and then this episode. I like that rectangle. That is my favorite. There are 40 images. Number blocks 10, 2, and 6 are snapping their fingers. Wait, how are 2 and 6 snapping their fingers if they don't have fingers? You've got to be kidding me. Evens. Thank you. Bro, is this ball game? Even tops. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 are all looking at you. I hate how number blocks break the fourth wall. Made of 2s. And then there they are. Oh my god. That is cursed. Look at all of them. Not closed. Their eyes closed. And then there they are again. Hey, why your eyes look slightly bigger? Evens added to the 10s. Sliding. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is a cursed image of 2, 4, and 6. They all are flexing their legs. 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. The evens posing. They're literally doing T-poses right now. Evens. Stop doing T-poses. Number blocks being serious. Caught you red-handed. Stop doing the face that 18 did in 2 land. That is kind of creepy. Odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 5's eyes are closed. The odds posing. What is that pose? Odds. Well, that kind of looks like the one I've got on the thing, but not really. Odds. Oh, yeah. Do you see it? 5's face is moved from the top block to, the bottom. Odds adds to the 10s. 11, 13, 10 and 3. 15, 17, 19. Do not say 13. It's 10 and 3. Oh, my God. There's a close-up picture of 7. It's a close-up picture. Why did it give me a close-up picture of 17? Literally just gives you the fourth wall break. Then we've got 19. And then all odd blocks. The odds feeling so proud to be odd. Oh my god. The odds feeling so proud to be odd. Oh my days. Made of 2s with a 1 on top. Grand finale. Go odds. Go evens. Be our guest. Even plus even equals even. Odd plus odd equals even. Come on, guys. Think. Well. Oh my god. Look, 8 and 10 are just side-eyeing the odds. Odd plus even is odd. 7. What are you doing? Oh my god. 7's numberling's on the green block. It's moved. And then there's 9, 16, and then 7 again. Oh my days. A close-up picture of 7. Faceless 5. And that is it. Oh my god. Oh no. Can I just say something? The image of 1 when it says caught you red-handed, the face that she did looks like 18's from 2 land. The eye though. It's like, oh my god, it's creepy. Right, since we've looked at the gallery, now let's do the transcript. Now, this is not going to be fun. Oh no, I think the transcript's bad. A Red Bull thrown at the fence. A red ball gets thrown at the fence the evens are leaning on. 10 catches it. 1 runs up as she threw the ball and it accidentally hit the fence. She glares at the evens. 10 throws the ball back to 1. Hop catches ball. Thank you. They continue snapping after 1 leaves. 2 hops down from the crate he was on and motions for the others to follow. They follow him but continue snapping. They walk down an alley when 2 slides and grabs a red ball. He throws it onto his head and bounces it to the others. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. After bouncing on all the evens' heads, the ball goes back to 2 and he catches it and then throws it at the nearby 2 target from odds and evens. Cut to them walking down a street. They keep snapping as they walk past buildings that look like they're blocks. Then they jump into the street right in front of their respective buildings. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh no. They run up, then jump up close to the camera, completely covering the building. Bro, why do they do that? They spin around and we cut to them in another in another alley. They split into 2s, but their numberings stay the same. They join back up, spin around again, and each slide into one of 5 different alleys. A 10 shows up in each alley. 10s. They add on to a 10. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Cut to the evens. 12 to 20 walking past the street from earlier. Oh no. And then there's like question marks because some bits are gone. They run across and come to a large building with windows colored like the bigger evens. They run up to the camera and cover the windows with their blocks. Do they even do that? They spin and run off to a wall with chalk drawings of 42s lined up to be the same as 12 to 20. They run back into the street and split again, but encounter 1. She spins and enters an alley with 3 and 5, and they all start snapping. They run up to a street with similar buildings as the 2 10 ones, but with odd numbers 1 to 9. 7 and 9 join them. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They jump up to the camera covering the buildings. They laugh and run up to the camera. Then we cut to them walking down an alley with chalk drawings of 2s with 1s on top. They turn around the camera and everyone but 1 splits into 2s with 1s on top, but their numbering stay the same, made of 2s with a 1 on top. They join back up and walk to the right. Cut to 5 10s, each walking in an alley. 10s. The odds appear from behind each 10 and add up with them. 11, 13. He briefly splits back up, but they rejoin in a split second. 15, 17, 19. Cut to the bigger ones. Cut to the bigger odds running down the street with buildings shaped like odds 1 to 9. They run off to a bigger building with windows that like the ones with evens 12 to 20, but now it's odds 11 to 19. Then they run to a wall with chalk drawings of 2s and 1s making up 11 to 19. They run off into the street and encounter 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. They split into 1 to 9 and the remaining 10s run off. The reviving gang glare at each other. Oh, that's intense. The evens are now on colored backgrounds adding up. Oh, this is my favorite part. Even plus even is even. Even plus even is even. Oh no. Don't tell me I'm going to do 18 again. Even plus even is even. Add an even to an even and you'll get even. That was awful. Odd plus odd is even. Odd plus odd is even. Wow. 3rd time lucky. Odd plus odd is even. Add an odd to an odd and you'll get even. 1 jumps onto 2. Even plus odd is odd. Even plus odd is odd. Even plus odd is odd. Add an odd to an even and you'll get odd. Why does it 1, 3, and 5 hop back off of 2, 4, and 6? First odd, square. Next odd adds with 1, square. Next odd adds with 4, square. Next odd adds with 9, square. Snore. Alright, even. 7 subtracts from 16, odd. 5 subtracts from 9, even. 3 subtracts from 4, odd. Cheering. 1, 3, and 5 slide out into the street. 2 and 4 jump with them. 2 gain between 1 and 3. 4 between 3 and 5. Evens. 7 and 9 join with 6, 8, and 10, and then there's nothing else. This transcript is really, really dumb because I'm not being honest. They need to add more stuff into the transcript because we don't know the rest of the thing. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more Numberblocks content videos. I really do appreciate it. And also, guys, can you please help me reach to 500 subscribers? It really does help to me. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.